What's up, warriors? Tired of feeling weak in the endgame? Today we're breaking down two absolutely savage PvE builds that will turn you into a walking apocalypse. We've got the Thunderbolt, a build that calls down the heavens with every strike, and the Blaze Fury build, which slices enemies apart and watches them burn and bleed out. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one suits your playstyle and how to gear it to perfection. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more guides that help you dominate the arena. Let's kick things off with the Thunderbolt. This build is all about one thing: massive, screen-wide, area of elemental damage from your core skill. It's straightforward, powerful, and incredibly satisfying. Basic skill: unstoppable. Don't overthink this one. Its main job is to generate stacks of Bloodlust, which gives you haste. More haste means you're casting your world-ending core skill faster. It's your engine. Core skill: Thunderbolt. This is your bread and butter. You hit an enemy, and you have a 30% chance to call down a lightning strike that deals a massive 360% AoE attack. When the build is online, you'll be triggering this constantly. Control 1. Potent. This is your setup skill. It hits enemies and applies 20 stacks of vulnerable, making them take more damage from all your follow-up attacks. Plus, it reduces your ultimate's cooldown. It's a perfect skill to use with this build. Control 2. Awe. This is your team buff and personal steroid. It gives you and your allies a huge 25% final damage boost. And when your ultimate is active, it also applies vulnerable to nearby enemies. It's an insane damage amplifier. Ultimate skill: Madness, Ragnarok. You pop this, you become a god. You're immune to control effects, and every hit you land makes you bigger and increases your final damage by up to 50%. This is your delete everything button. But skills are nothing without the Umbra to empower them. Here's the magic that makes the Thunderbolt powerful. The goal: trigger Thunderbolt as often and as powerfully as possible. Tribal Reverence. This is your sustainability. It has a chance to make your next core skill cost 0 mana. This lets you spam Thunderbolt without ever worrying about your resource bar. Crown of Decay. Helmet. More free damage. Using your core skill can summon ancient spirits that deal another 300% attack in an area. It's like having an extra skill, and that's the yellow giant you always see when you do an attack. Hand of Annihilation. Now this is a critical damage piece. This directly boosts your heavy blow damage by 15%, and more importantly, gives a massive plus 40% critical hit chance for your attacks. This is what makes your lightning strikes not just frequent, but also devastatingly powerful when they crit. Demon Bane. Pauldron. Your ultimate is your biggest power spike. This item gives you a chance to reset its cooldown every time you use a control skill. More Ragnarok uptime means more dead monsters. Ancestral Legacy. This is your constant cycling buff. Every 8 seconds, it randomly increases your physical or elemental damage by 20% for 6 seconds. Since your lightning strikes are elemental damage, when this procs on elemental, your damage just skyrockets. It's a fantastic, consistent damage boost. Iron Blood Soul, Bloodhowl Charm, and Dragon's Might. These solve all your cooldown and mana problems. The necklace reduces random skill cooldowns. The amulet gives you a massive mana boost after your ultimate, ensuring the lightning show never stops, and Ring to further decrease your control skill's cooldown. The Eternal Ruler set. 4-piece bonus. This is where the magic happens. When you use Heavy Blow, you have a 40% chance to use it multiple times in a row, anywhere from 2 to 4 times. And with each consecutive hit, your final damage increases by 5%, up to 25%. This is insane. It means you're not just triggering your Thunderbolt more often, you're also ramping up your overall damage to astronomical levels with every multicast. So, the entire build funnels into one loop. Use Heavy Blow to trigger multicasts from the Eternal Ruler set and Tribal Reverence, which in turn procs your Thunderbolt, your Helmet Spirits, and ramps your final damage, all while your other gear ensures you have the crit, mana, and cooldowns to sustain it indefinitely. The Thunderbolt is for you if you love big, flashy AoE effects, and a playstyle that focuses on buffing up one incredibly powerful main skill. Now, if you prefer a more brutal, damage over time playstyle, the Blaze Fury build is your masterpiece. This build doesn't just kill endgame bosses, it deletes them. It doesn't just clear mobs, it makes them evaporate in a symphony of bleeding and burning damage. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build it, why it's so brokenly powerful, and how you can start dominating the endgame today. So, why is this the best PvE build? 3 simple reasons. First, unmatched single target damage. This build is designed to shred bosses and elite monsters. While other builds focus on AoE, this one specializes in melting the toughest targets in the game. the ones that actually gate your progression. Second, insane damage scaling. Your damage isn't just from one big hit, it comes from 3 places: the initial swipe hit, the powerful sharp pain effect it applies, and the massive burn from Blaze Fury. This multi-layered damage scales incredibly well with enemy health pools, making it perfect for endgame. Third, surprising survivability. You're not a glass cannon. Between your transformation ultimate that grants massive damage reduction and gear that boosts your evasion, you can stand in the fight and keep dealing damage while other builds have to run away. This is the complete package for endgame PvE. The power of this build comes from a precise 4-step loop. Master this, and you master the endgame. Step 1. Apply Vulnerable. You lead with your basic skill, Shatter. This isn't for damage, it's a setup. It applies the Vulnerable debuff, making the target take significantly more damage from everything that follows. This is your starting skill. Step 2. Unleash the main event. Swipe, Blaze Fury. This is your everything. You use your core skill, Swipe. Not only does it deal huge direct damage, but it also has a high chance to upgrade into Blaze Fury, triggering a fiery blade that deals massive elemental damage and applies a powerful sharp pain to any bleeding target. Some swings even apply a double wound. This is your one-shot combo in a single skill. Step 3. Control and Amplify. You use your control skills to lock everything down and buff yourself. Potent reduces your ultimate cooldown and applies more vulnerable. Awe is your party buff, giving a huge 25% final damage increase to you and your allies. Step 4. Go Berserk and Execute. You activate your ultimate, Skillful, to transform. While active, every skill you use makes you tankier, allowing you to stand toe-to-toe with the boss and spam swipe without fear until it's dead. Now, here's the gear that transforms this from a cool concept into an unstoppable force. Pay close attention, because every piece is mandatory. Tribal Reverence. This is your sustainability engine. When your core skill hits, you have a 30% chance to make your next core skill cost 0 mana. This lets you spam swipe infinitely without ever running out of mana. Crown of Decay. More free damage. Using swipe has a 25% chance to summon ancient spirits that deal 300% ATK damage in an area. It's like having an extra skill processing constantly. Demonbane Pauldron. This gives you a 25% chance to immediately reset your ultimate cooldown when you use a control skill. More ultimate uptime means more time in your powerful, tanky, transformed state. Ghost Girdle gives you stacking evasion every time you use your basic skill, making you incredibly hard to hit while you execute your rotation. Demon Slayer. This is your second most important damage piece. It gives a flat plus under 50% damage to swipe, and another plus 20% to your bleed effect. This stacks multiplicatively with your set bonuses. Iron Blood Soul, Blood Hull Charm, and Wild Soul Pact. These solve all your cooldown and mana problems. The necklace reduces random skill cooldowns. The amulet gives you a massive mana boost after your ultimate, ensuring you can keep the pain train going. And the ring is when you use your rampage skill. This has an 80% chance to cast another powerful buff for free. This means more uptime on your damage amplifiers, and essentially a free skill cast. The Absolute Core, Scourge of Sinset, 4th piece. This is non-negotiable. The bonuses are insane. Core skill direct damage plus 100%. Let me repeat that. It doubles the direct damage of your main skill. Damage over time, plus 50%. It also increases your ticking damage by half again. On hit, it reduces enemy healing received and has a high chance to inflict a powerful debuff. With this set, Umbra items equipped, it more than doubles your damage output. No build is complete without the right sidekicks amplifying your power. I've got 2 powerful setups for you, one for free-to-play players and an even stronger one for those who spends money. For free-to-play players, run Danzoma as your main for haste and mana Regan, with Thalasar and Holy Cow as secondaries for a mix of final damage, haste, and survivability. For max performance, pay-to-win players. You want Danzoma as a main, Lamia, for her incredible all-stat buff, and Holy Cow. This setup maximizes your haste, letting you cycle your devastating swipe skill faster than ever before. And there you have it, the Blaze Fury Bleed Savage. A build with unmatched single target damage, incredible scaling, and the toughness to survive in the thick of the fight. If your goal is to conquer the toughest PvE content in Lootborn Warriors, this build is for you. I need to know from you, which build are you going to try first? The Thunderbolt or the Blaze Fury? Let me know in the comments below. If this guide helped you achieve God tier status, paying it back with a like and a subscribe would be greatly appreciated. It really helps the channel. Now, if you want to take your build crafting to the next level and see all of this information in one place, we've actually built a complete community wiki for this build. The wiki page has everything you see in this video, but in a permanent, easy to reference format. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.